fucking wrong. Atlanta, Georgia was the problem. Being in that fuck-ass city was the problem. Since I moved.
This applies to who it applies to. I'm very happy that young lady found happiness. Like, I am genuinely happy for that young lady. But let me tell you one thing about Atlanta, Georgia. As a transplant to this wonderful city, if you can't find happiness in Atlanta, it's a you thing. It's a you thing. And I think that's one of those things that sounds bad because people are like, no, some people have seasonal this and some people have that and some people need... Listen, Atlanta has it. It has all of those. The only thing Atlanta does not have is a body of water that is reliably comfortable to be in. If Atlanta had a body of water that was reliably comfortable to be in, it would shit on every city outside of New Orleans.
It's 2024, and folks that's living in Atlanta still confused about why everybody in this city think they're a celebrity, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, I'm from Atlanta, so I can't speak too much to folks who moved here, but I'm going to tell you about the folks who actually from here. One, you must understand that there's two games always at play. That's access and motion. In Atlanta, a lot of things that are accessible to celebrities are also accessible to you. You might get your hair done by the same person who do woo-de-woo hair. And if you're from here, you might have went to high school with so-and-so. You eat in the same restaurant at these folks. You might have a section next to them. Your partner shoot for them every now and then. Like, now I don't know the psychology behind that, but all I got to say is that level of proximity to people who are celebrity, let's keep it a band. Come on. On top of that, if you've been here long enough, you know the bartenders that run this spot. You know the owner of so-and-so. Like, the access is there. The last one is motion, which means that if you're doing something fire in your own right, you do have a level of respect and status from the people around you. That's just 100. So instead of hating and getting mad, get some motion. Build relationships so you can also have access. Because I promise, once you get it, you won't be on here on TikTok complaining about it. For
Yeah, you won't be, honestly. 20 years in the real estate business, man. Shoot, I met a bunch of people throughout the city of Atlanta. Learned a lot about Atlanta, so I know the good, the bad, and the ugly, my homie. Oh, no. And I'm saying, at the end of the day, you want motion. Do your own thing. When you do your own thing, you're going to attract people to you. When you don't, and you sit back and you just look at everybody doing their thing, you always going to feel that type of way. It's always a city for doers. It's not a city for talkers. It's a city for doers. Trust me, the ones who talk, bro, they be the same ones that be out here quick to just imitate the first person that they see, drop everything because this is the newest fad, the hustle that's out here. They always going from one thing to the next. They can't settle down. The city is not a city for people who just want to follow each other and just imitate people. If you want to imitate, I don't think Atlanta is really for you. Even though I do see a lot of people in Atlanta imitating people. Oh, no. Just imitating them.
My brand has a really dope t-shirt that says every ATLian is a star, and we stand by that.
I don't see how people don't like living in Atlanta. I feel like this is one of the most best places to live. Even if you a nobody, bitch, you come here and you are somebody. You can hang around motherfuckers rich as hell and you got $40 in your pocket. Don't nobody give a fuck. Unless you tell them. See, don't tell them now, because then they're going to call you broke when you leave. But if they don't know, will it hurt them? This the only city and state where everybody is celebrity. Every bitch, the mailman, somebody around here. And I understand y'all probably going to say Houston the same, but no. Bitch, Houston, it seemed like everybody trying down that motherfucker. Like, everybody is trying. But down here, oh, you ain't got to try. You come here, you somebody, bitch. The energy is just so... I like it here.
La, 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 la. La, oh, love. Baby, your body, it is real.
Excuse. Where you from? New York? You're the most beautiful car I ever seen. You do modeling or something? Why not? Man, you deserve better. You need a nigga, you need a nigga to trick on you.
No, ask him before you fall. I see shit on the floor.
You from here? You live here?
Ooh, Atlanta got some beautiful cops, bro. I've seen it. It's some nice, beautiful cops in Atlanta. Nice. And I wonder, I'd be like, girl, why do y'all out here in these streets? Standing here in these uniforms with your nails done, your hair done, your everything done. Why? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful women. Beautiful women who decided to put their lives in danger, in harm's way, to protect citizens like me. To protect citizens like you, your body. To protect you. Yeah. They look sexy and they'll pull out a gun and bust a cap in you in a minute. You know? Sit down and taser you. You're like, all you can say is, girl, taser me. Oh, no. That's it. That's it. And you need to be careful. They'll switch up on you. They'll switch up on you in a minute. What? What you say? You know I'm a police officer. Get your hands up against the wall. I'm going to use that bat on you that you be using. Only Atlanta, bro. Only Atlanta.
You say you're right. Nah, cause the cops out there, I ain't from there, I'm from Miami. The cops out there, they work like where they want to live at. So, but you look very beautiful, by the way. What's up? Officer Concordia? Yeah, don't talk to my. Yeah, that's my little shit. Listen to me.
Little bird burful. What's up with y'all guys? Why y'all can't pronounce your words? I get it. I be talking fast sometimes too. I talk fast sometimes. Like, I'm trying to get rid of that. I'm not gonna keep flexing it. But I'm talking fast sometimes too. I get it. But why? Like, come on. First of all, if you want a girl, you gotta ask her for it. You got, hey, police officer, my name is David San Juan. What is your number? Stop it.
Don't talk to my little shit, bro. No. She cool. She gonna tase your ass, nigga.
And living in Atlanta, one place I will never go is a store that look like that.
Only in Atlanta. Only in Atlanta. This is the type of stuff you deal with when you live in Atlanta. Man, I hate every time I see that on social media. Now, of course, Atlanta has its moments, but what major city don't? Besides that, man, Atlanta is still pretty lit. It's still one of them cities where you could get a one-of-a-kind experience. If you're somewhere where you're not really having a pleasurable moment, you're probably surrounded by them only in Atlanta people, because those type of people, they look for reasons to complain. And I ain't even born and raised in Atlanta. I moved here, but I respect the city that has given me so many experiences and showed me so much love. So next time you're in Atlanta, just remember, the vibes are all around you. You just attract what you are.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell you, it's not too many places you can actually get the beach in Georgia, Savannah, get on the Atlantic. You can get wine country in Dahlonega. We go up to wine country a lot because they got all the different wine vineyards. We've been hiking up there. Go up there in the morning. I mean, it's so peaceful on a Saturday, Sunday morning. Dahlonega wine country, Kaya Vineyards. I'm a member. I don't drink wine, but damn, I'm a member. Oh no, well, my wife drinks. But at the end, man, they got that. Then you talk about, you got hills and rock hills that if you go to some of these mountains and you look down and you look around, don't go up to the mountain, look down. When you're driving, the scenery is awesome. Not too many places you get all these different types of climate. And that's why I say, people, I rock with Georgia. Okay. I rock with Georgia. All my kids are Georgia kids. I've been here 26 years. I rock with it because of that. Like, that's dope. I remember when I lived on the south side, when I first moved here, and people were talking about, yeah, you need to go to Kennesaw Mountain. I was like, where the hell is a Kennesaw? That shit is like 45 minutes, an hour up. But that tell you how big and vast it is. You got a whole world going on the south side. You have no idea what the north side is. They said, go to the north side. I said, the north side? What the hell is the north side?
Atlanta's rappers have more motion than Atlanta's athletes.
Negative. Everybody in Atlanta have motion.
Boy, you might have like a 10-year-old walking around with grills or something.
True words.
Boy, let me tell you something, Peggy. I'll give you a blast from the past. I'll give you an old story, Peggy. Listen up. I knew it was time for me to hang up my Lamborghini years when I was at the stoplight and I seen somebody pull up next to me. It wasn't an athlete. Huh? It wasn't a rapper. It was a business owner. I said, oh no.
For sure, business owner?
For sure. There's nothing in Atlanta that can separate you from being this or that because everybody looks the same. You know what I'm saying? You go to Miami, you be like, oh, okay, cool. He's somebody or she's somebody. You go to California, they got some motion out there too. You go to New York, they got some motion. But in Atlanta, you don't know if you're standing next to a NFL athlete or an NBA player.
What I hate about Atlanta is that everybody feel like they somebody. And that's cool, that's fine to have confidence or whatever the case may be. But come on now, stop with the antiques. Stop acting like you better than somebody else. Because you got a little bit more following or whatever y'all consider yourself nowadays to be like little celebrities. Like, pipe down.
Ooh. Say that again 10 more times. Pipe down. Pipe down. Yeah, what's the deal? Why the hell do I always feel like I'm standing next to the next celebrity for Marvel superheroes at the Atlanta? Just because y'all been in a couple movies or you've been an extra in a movie or you know a friend that's been an extra in a movie or they shot a movie at the end of your street, that don't mean you a celebrity, okay? Oh, no. And I'm saying it to y'all face because some of y'all get so bourgeoisie and you ain't even finished college, okay? Oh, that's another one. Oh, no. Just chill down. See, nobody like being around cocky people. Nobody like it. And you think that you got it made because the people you standing next to may just drive a Mitsubishi and you think you got it, but at the end of the day, oh no, bro, you really don't. You really don't. And that's the problem I think Atlanta has, which I love the city, don't get it twisted, but you do get a bunch of people trying to imitate other people in the culture, okay? They just imitate the same people in the culture. They don't question if this makes sense or not. They don't sit back and ask questions like, tell me a little bit about this. They just follow the crowd. And if you get into following the crowd in Atlanta, you're going to get lost in the sauce, man. I'm telling you, because you got a bunch of people that really don't know who they are.
Because baby, followers don't equal dollars. So, yeah.
I just drove through Atlanta. I'm pretty certain everybody in that city has a fucking Hellcat engine in their car. My little Nissan Sentra could not keep up, bitch. Y'all have Hellcat engines in your fucking Nissans and your Toyotas, whatever the fuck. I don't know how y'all doing it, but y'all are doing it. Slow down.
And doing donuts on Memorial Drive right in the middle of the street. Calm down.
Slow down. It's not that serious. I promise you it ain't that deep, bro. I was so scared, man. I got to get the fuck out y'all's way, man. I was that person in the left lane that y'all was beeping y'all's horn at because I was all up in your way. My fault, gang. I wasn't, my bad, bro. My bad, big bro. I wasn't familiar, man. Y'all got to slow down. Okay, goddamn, bro. Everybody in the fucking city is flying down the road. Lord Jesus.
Fellas, come here. This is real stuff from Atlanta. The women are like this. Real talk. If you looking, it's some really fly dime nice pieces out here. And I'm not even talking about pieces that are hood rat, rich, Roland Martin level type of acquaintances. No. Good women. I'm telling you.
3, 2, 1. Test complete.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Woo.
And it ain't AI.
Okay. Yeah. It's not a real place at all. It's truly probably the most magical city. I mean, fight me on this, in the world. Just the way that people have come together. As long as your content and your character and your integrity are right, you're always welcome. And the beauty of Atlanta, unlike the major cities like LA, Chicago, New York, whatever, there's always gatekeepers. Atlanta, you're 1 degree of separation from the person you're trying to get at. And that's just like, I don't really see that anywhere else. So
to me, that should be the motivation. That's why I say you just get out there and just do your thing. Don't wait for people to accept you. Don't let them see you. Just go do your thing. Do your thing and make your bread. You will find yourself in certain rooms that you didn't think you would be in. But you're minding your business and you're making your money and you building your business, you're building it break. You don't need people to build. You need to just do to build, period. And I know people keep saying, why are you saying that? I'm saying it because I've built in Atlanta. I've built a brokerage in Atlanta. I've built an investment team in Atlanta. You don't need that. You just need to do what you do. And it's funny, when I do what I did and I just continue doing it, somebody said, hey, you need to go talk to him, and people will come and talk to me. So that's why I say, yeah, you can be out there trying to chase people down and get put on, but it's different when you put yourself on.
I like
Or when you let God put you on. However you
stay
rock.
curious. I like to be around people that are inspired. I like to be around people that are inspiring.
I think one of the main reasons why I can't get with Atlanta, and mind you, I love Atlanta. I love the black excellence that comes from there. I love the real estate. I love that it's always something going on. But the people always throw me. They take thinking they are a celebrity or superior to they just come up here. Mind you, real celebrities don't act like the way they act, if you get what I'm trying to say. And also, too, let me just say, I know I'm somebody. I feel like I'm somebody. But I also will have a conversation with anybody.
One thing that really changed my mindset and my understanding around money was moving from the South to the North at a very young age. So I moved from Georgia to Boston, and the two cultures were very different in a lot of ways, but especially how they handled money. I was from Atlanta. Money was very showy. Money was very flashy. If somebody was rich, they're going to have the car to show it. They're going to have the house to show it. They're going to have the apparel even to show that off. When I went to Boston, it wasn't the case. Money wasn't showy. Money was just a thing that people had, and therefore it wasn't necessarily something that people flaunted in the same way. People might have designer on, but it would be a scarf you wouldn't even know it was designer because it was just part of their lifestyle. And this also made me look at name brands I'd been around in Atlanta very differently because, like I said, it was always showy. Even if it wasn't functional, somebody could be out in a puffer coat that was freaking designer just because they wanted to show off. Whereas in Boston, we were all in designer puffer coats because it was needed for the environment we were in. And so I got this perspective and I started to see money as a tool. Money management, money making, all these things are skills. They have to be learned. And also once they're learned, you get more opportunities to make more money doing less labor.
And that's the key. You get more opportunities to make more money. You got to learn the skill of it. That's what it comes down to. Real estate, I tell people, real estate, you can't go to Invest Fest and learn real estate just because somebody's on the podium talking. What they're doing right there is a presentation, my nigga. Okay? They're presenting to you what they are capable of doing if you went ahead and bought their product, service, or their coaching. They're trying to enlighten you, piquing your interest for you to pursue and follow them online. This is how it's done. You don't need to do all of that. You don't need to do all of that. And Atlanta, I think, taught me so much when it came to how money moves. And when I stopped being like concerned with what other people were doing and how they were doing it and what was their new go-to-market thing, whether it was for real estate, whether it was for content, whether it was whatever it is, because your boy done did a bunch of stuff, then flip property, all that stuff. When you go through all of that, you start getting a level of peace and surety about yourself when you stop paying attention to what people doing, bro. And that's the reason why I put the Wealthy Guys Patreon together, because I want you guys to stop paying attention to what everybody's doing and just go do what God put on your heart to do. Just do that. You gotta draw back from these guys, man, because this thing right now is kind of designed to make a lot of people so afraid that they stick their head in the ground.